Adolfo, no importa. ¿Cuándo lo vamos a ver nosotros? Cuando lo pasen ellos, así ya no tenemos ellos viajados. Porque tú vas adelante, pregunta.
No sé, me dijeron, entré con mi mamá. Pasé por el aire y todo.
¿Dónde hay sombra? Ella, Mauri. Mauri, ¿qué se tiene, no? La madrina. Mauri, la madrina.
Mauri, una de las ramas de mí. Pero no.
Arriba, afuera.
Sit there with mom. But you need to enter this way. This way. No. That's reserved. Right there.
Antes le tocó. A nosotros dos no.
What did you do with the phone?
Si le retira dinero que se le puede agarrar. A todo el mundo le tocó robar y cuando se puede sacar, menos a nosotros. No, ese de Yaney. No, es Yaney.
Ellos lo llevaron.
Pero puede ser hermano ahorita no vale. Bueno, pregúntale a Mauricio que se va a meterse a estar aquí. Ay, qué bello. Qué bello.
Please rise. Who presents this woman to be united in marriage to this man? ¿Quién presenta a esta mujer para unirse en matrimonio con este hombre? You may be seated. Before we begin, Kaden and Karen would like to pause for a moment to remember those who can't be present here today and those who are no longer with us. Now as we begin, Kaden and Karen would like to take a moment to especially thank and recognize their parents, the special people who helped raise them into the persons they become today. And we'd also like to extend a thank you to all of you who traveled a great distance to share in this moment here today. We gather as a community, family, and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Kaden and Karen. The world is filled with harmony. Soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. Kaden and Karen have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this beautiful tapestry of life. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Kaden and Karen, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Karen, Kaden shared, I knew very early on that I could not live without you. You became such an important person almost instantly. Initially, we weren't a fan of each other, and later became really close friends, which later blossomed into our now 12-year-long relationship. You're perfect for me because you are my muse and are the most gorgeous and beautiful princess of all. And Kaden, Karen shared, I knew you were the one for me when we had to do long distance, and it was the hardest thing ever. Since then, I knew I never wanted to be apart from you. I'm happiest when we're together, and you're perfect for me because you're the kindest person, the most determined person ever. You make me want to be a better person. You motivate me every day to be better. You bring your undivided love. You're patient dealing with my daily craziness. You love to make me happy, and you do everything for me. You look after me and our fur babies always. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care, and you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small, and your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to beautiful hopes you have for your future. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. Hayden and Karen, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before family and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this marriage. Begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold.
The richest love is that which submits to the arbitration of time. Standing here, marrying you the way I would 11 years ago, affirm that our love is so powerful. People travel with through love, heartbreak, achievement, tears, and so much laughter. I feel truly blessed because so long ago I found a love that transcends and has grown despite distance between us, through pain, conflict and challenge. In you I have found my home. You are so many wonderful things to so many wonderful people. And those that couldn't be here today, but to me, you're my everything. You're my unwavering best friend. You'll be my wife. You are yourself. I vow to always be a good friend. I have always be your mother. Be your shoulder to cry on through the deepest pain. Your back scratcher until we pass. Be your constant, unwavering fan in times it feels like it is too much. And your lots of it. From this moment with you at my side and our family surrounding us, I promise to live by the vows I have made. I promise to provide for you and our fur babies now. And real babies. When they're grown to that gift. Pledge to hold these promises dear to my heart for the rest of my life. I love you. Forever.
Hayden, today I get to marry you, my best friend. It's been 11 years in the making. I can't say our love was at first sight, but for some reason I can remember every detail about our beginning. The day I met you, you were wearing a baby blue polo top, shorts and flip-flops with an Australian flag. You were carrying another huge backpack with your hair all spiked up. So many memories of you from before we were even together have always been so vivid in my head. I don't know how life works, but I think deep down I always knew it was you. 11 years later, two beautiful dogs. And I have never been more in love with you. We've been through some highs and lows together, but you have been my rock and my happy place. You make me want to be better every day. I love you for your strength, your kindness, your determination, and your unlimited amount of patience with me. I promise to always support you and be an honest and loyal friend. I promise to always try to make you laugh. I promise to admit every once in a while I may not be right. And I promise to be more like Snow White rather than Maleficent. Most importantly, I promise to love and care for you until the end, even though my life is never been. I love you too, Trinity.
Hayden, do you take Karen to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her for as long as you both shall live? Hayden, Tomas, Karen, par ser tu esposa, par vivir juntos en matrimonio, prometes amarla, consolarla, honrarla y conservarla, para bien o para mal, en la riqueza y pobreza, enfermedad y salud y abandonar a todos las demás. Ser fiel solo a ella por el tiempo que ambos vivirán. Sí. And Karen, do you take Caden to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? You promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him for as long as you both shall live. And Karen, llevas a Caden a ser tu esposo casado, a vivir juntos en matrimonio. Prometes amarlo, consolarlo, honrarlo y conservarlo para bien o para mal, en la riqueza y pobreza, en enfermedad y salud, y abandonar a todos los demás, ser fiel solo a él, por el tiempo que ambos vivirán. May I have the rings? These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth, which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Caden and Karen. Caden, repeat after me. Karen, this ring I give you.
This ring I give you.
Este anillo te doy.
Este anillo te doy.
Is my personal gift.
Es mi personal gift.
Es mi regalo personal.
Es mi regalo personal.
My personal promise.
My personal promise.
Mi promesa personal.
Mi promesa personal.
Of love, trust, and pride.
Of love, trust, and pride.
De amor, confianza y orgullo.
De amor,
Confianza,
confianza y
orgullo.
orgullo.
That you are my wife.
That you are my wife.
Que eres mi esposa.
Que eres mi esposa.
Can you repeat after me? Caden, this ring I give you. Este anillo te doy. Is my personal gift.
My personal gift.
Es mi regalo personal.
Mi regalo personal.
My personal promise.
My personal promise.
Mi promesa personal.
Promesa personal.
Of love, trust, and pride.
Love, trust, and pride.
De amor, confianza y orgullo.
De amor, confianza y orgullo.
That you are my husband.
That you are my husband.
Que eres mi esposa. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear of grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. 1 Corintios 13:4-8. El amor es paciente, es bondadoso. El amor no tiene envidia. El amor no es ansioso, no es arrogante, no se porta indecorosamente, no busca lo suyo, no se irrita, no toma en cuenta el mal recibido, no se recogía de la injusticia, sino que se alegra con la verdad, todo lo sufre, todo lo cree, todo lo espera, todo lo soporta. El amor nunca deja de ser. Please join me for a prayer of blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children and you gave us love. We present you Caden and Karen who come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen. Caden and Karen, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Caden and Karen, as much as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of these witnesses. By the virtual authority vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. It's my pleasure to introduce you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Arslanowski. Caden, I'm going to kiss your glass.
La foto para que salgan todos. Y ahora sí podemos tomar fotos. Por favor. Tan bello.
Esta aquí, mi amor.
No, que se... Nosotros, ¿no? Ríete, Janet, ríete.
Caden and Karen, we'd like to thank you all for being present on the most special of days. The bridal party is going to be taking pictures this time, so immediate family, please stay close for group photos. Everybody else, there's a pretty awesome cocktail hour put on by the Four Seasons, and immediately afterwards is the reception, and you're going to have DJ Jacob take you home tonight. Best DJ in the area, so all right, you guys have a fantastic night.
Thank you.